So another year at Chelsea, it's our first day on site. Got a big commitment for the company again this year, 4 gardens, 2 on main avenues, and then we've got 2 artisan gardens, lots of walls, lots going on, lots of change of level, and only 10 days to build it. But I think the weather's forecast to be really settled. I think hopefully it's going to be a good Chelsea.
I'm Dr. Catherine MacDonald and we're on the Seedlip Garden. It was quite hard that we've got to build up from the ground. In Ranelagh it's a no-dig site, so you have to build up if you want to do planting in there, and we had to tweak things slightly to make sure that they worked okay. The Seedlip Garden is a conceptual interpretation of Seedlip and of its founder Ben Branson. We are, touch wood at the moment, ahead of where we hoped we'd be, so been good build so far, and that's all you can ever say at Chelsea until you've finished.
My name is Fiona Cadwallader, and the garden that I've designed is called the Poetry Lovers Garden. And the concept for it was that I was going to base it on a poem by Samuel Taylor Coleridge called This Lime Tree Bower My Prison. I was lucky enough when I first had the idea for the garden that the RHS pointed me in the direction of Landform. I realised that I'd be very lucky if Mark Gregory agreed to build it, which he did.
We're working on Poetry Lovers Corner. This is my 2nd year working for Landform. Placing the big lime trees was quite tricky because we already had the block work in, so we had to sort of lift them up and over, get them exactly how the designer wanted them. So they've probably been the biggest headache. Get the wild meadow turf down tomorrow. No, things are looking good.
I'm Tracy Foster. This is the Welcome to Yorkshire Garden, and it's all about the Yorkshire coastline. Hopefully to try to show people how lovely Yorkshire is and encourage people to come up to our coast and enjoy what the county's got to offer. I wanted to work with Landform because I know that they're a really big, reputable company, and the sponsor was very keen for us to work with someone from Yorkshire, and Mark is actually from Yorkshire, so it all added up and seems to be working out pretty well.
So I'm Nigel Dunnett, I'm the designer of the RHS Green and Grey Britain Garden, and it's the flagship garden for the RHS to highlight their campaign Green and Grey Britain. The wall art here really gives a sense of the city rebuilding itself. The garden is about bringing green and life and vitality into the city, and our building is an apartment block, but really colourful, really joyful. What we're trying to do is to attract a whole new audience for gardening and horticulture. The build so far has been fantastic. Great organisation from Landform, the contractors. So far, everything's going really well.
Hi, I'm Will Gadd. I'm the foreman for the Catherine MacDonald Seedlip Garden. We've had several things that we've had to overcome. We've had large slabs that needed laying and 2 lemon trees that needed to be installed into some copper stills that are just on the limit access-wise for a telehandler. The planting team are getting on really well with the plants, and we've still got sort of 2 days in hand, so we're in a good place really, and we should be finished Friday evening, ready for assessment on Saturday morning.
So it's Tuesday, Medals Day at Chelsea, pretty nerve-wracking day. I was awake from 3:30, waiting in anticipation. I think particularly on this garden because it meant so much to me and I was so passionate about it, and we got gold, and I can't tell you how that felt. It's a fantastic feeling to complete the garden, be able to step back. It's been a fantastic team effort all the way through. Now to be able to enjoy it is just amazing.
really rather sort of awestruck by the number of people who've been to see it and have said such kind things about it. It's very exciting for me that I've been able to bring together my various interests. So I'm very happy because the garden looks exactly like I wanted it to look, and that doesn't always happen, though. I'm really very delighted.
My name is Ben Branson, I'm the founder of Seedlip. I started it as a one-man band, hand labelling in my kitchen. So it's kind of mad, and it's pretty surreal the fact that we're standing here on the Seedlip Garden at Chelsea Flower Show, and an amazing team is put together from everybody: carpenter, growers, landscape builders, just trying to take it all in, really.
This is the 4th garden at Chelsea that I've made with Landform. What's great is that I've got just complete trust in a fantastic job.
It's a relief to get all the 4 gardens over the line. I think the teams did amazing work. We've got 4 really happy designers. So, 4 really solid gardens.